Hebrews. Let me take you to Hebrews. Define faith. Now watch this, because I'm going to help you. Hebrews 11:1 says, faith. Everybody say faith of what? Faith. Of God. Very important. The faith of God. What this passage of scripture here comes from, the 10th chapter. And what it references is, these people who the writer was writing to in Hebrew were going through a lot, man. And they were taking their things, and Paul, or the writer said, man, I commend you guys. You guys are taking all this. And he says, now listen, he knew the circumstances on their lives could kind of push their faith. And he said, now listen, the just shall live by faith. I don't want you to shrink back. I know you're getting persecuted for your faith. I know they're putting you in jail. I know they're beating you. But don't lose your faith in God. So then he goes 11:1, he says, explains to them what that faith is. That faith is of God. I'm not, listen to me. Is the what? Substance. That word substance comes from the word hypostasis, which means ownership. When you have something by faith from God, you own it. It's yours. When God says something to you, you own that. It's an ownership. So when somebody says, I'm going to school and I'm going to be this, if that faith is genuine and it's a substance and you have something to back it up, you own it. You own it, man. I mean, it's not going to change. It's something you own. Of things hoped for, God's promises. So faith owns God's promises. You own them. The evidence of things not seen. Meaning when God talks to us, you can't have anybody seen God. So every time he's talking, you don't see what he's talking about. Whenever God talked in the Bible, he never talked about what you could see, because it wouldn't be faith. He's talking about what he is going to make happen for you. Faith, so Jesus said this, all of you have faith. All of you are putting your faith in something. Please continually put that faith, trust, and ability and support and object in God. And let God move you, direct you, and have you walking in faith in God. He said this, 11:3. By faith, we understand the entire universe was formed at God's command, that what we now see did not come from anything that can be seen. So he said, listen, he's telling these guys, he said, listen, man, I know you seeing all this stuff, but remember, God could command things that you do not see to come in existence if you need it. So hold on, don't worry about, don't look, no, the God who commanded. So when we look at the universe, and when you see the sun, when you see all this stuff, you're supposed to remember, God called all that into existence. He surely could call what I'm praying for into existence. Every day you wake up in faith in God, you're looking around at creation and says, God, call all this stuff that was invisible to the visible.